In the past, if you wanted to add halos to your headlights or your turn signals for the look and for additional brightness, you had to open up those housings to put the halo inside of them. Oracle went ahead and made an adhesive-backed halo that is waterproof. Today we're going to talk through the installation of this kit, which is going to be a pretty simple install. However, there is some wiring to do, so I am going to give it a 2 out of 3 wrenches. Actually getting the lights themselves installed is just peel and stick, but again, you do have to pick up power for these, and we'll talk a little bit more through the installation in just a second. Now, when these lights are not turned on and you are up close to the Jeep, you're going to see them. In my opinion, it has a bit of an unfinished look, having these stuck on the outside of your turn signal or your headlight housings. However, the install is going to be much easier, so there definitely is that trade-off there. If you are somebody who's looking for that halo look, you want something that's an easy install, I think this is going to be a pretty good option for you. Oracle does make a very high quality product, so you're going to get a very bright halo that's going to last a long time. As far as the construction goes, again, these are going to be very well built. This is a 6-layer PC board, so they're going to be very rigid. It is IP67 waterproof rated, so when you're driving down the road, when you're off-road hitting the mud puddles, this isn't going to get hurt by any sort of moisture. And again, it does have 3M adhesive on the back, making it very easy to get these installed on your Jeep. Now, these do come with a plug-and-play harness that will attach the light to the driver for the LEDs themselves. But to get power to that driver, it does just have a 2-wire pigtail, which is where you'll have to do a little bit of wiring. So to get these installed, again, I am going to go with a fairly easy 2 out of 3 wrenches. Getting these installed themselves is very, very simple, but there is some wiring to do, which bumps it up into that 2 out of 3 wrench range. The whole install could take you as little as an hour or a little bit more, depending on how you decide to power these. The first step is going to be giving the turn signal socket itself a 1/4 turn in order to remove it from the turn signal housing, and then depressing the plastic clips on the turn signal housing to remove it from the grill. Peel off the 3M backing on the light and stick it into place. Once that is done, feed the wire through the grill and reinstall the turn signal housing in the grill of the Jeep. The more difficult part, and the part that's going to take you a little bit of time, is getting these wired up. So as I said, there is a connector that will connect the light itself to the LED driver, and then the driver needs to get powered. So you can power these to your running lights, you can power them to your headlights, you can power them to a switch. You can really pick up 12 volts wherever you choose to. If you want these to flash with your turn signals, of course, that's one method of wiring them. If you want them to be a constant on, that's another method. You really do have a lot of different options with how to get these wired up and where to pick up power. Because these are Oracle, which is a premium name in aftermarket lighting, because they are very well built, and because you do have the ease of install, these are going to run a little bit more than some of the other Halo kits that are out there. This is $150 for this Halo set. So if you are looking for this look, if you want a very easy install, I think that it is a high quality product. However, if you don't quite have the budget for these, there are some less expensive ones available. So that's my review of the Oracle LED waterproof turn signal Halo kit in amber, fitting your 2007 and up JK, that you can find right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.